Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCK matchup.
Synergy, you love to see it, as Kellen on Vision right now. And Peanut is here as well. It is 4 people from Hanwha Esports in this area. Lucid now going to be set up. But 3 versus 2 in this isolated scenario as they do manage to get... Oh, the heroic charge is so good. That is first blood going over to Kellen. And now it is a 2 versus 2. Jace is going to be here a little bit late though, and Zeka gets the roam over. Now Lucid trying to turn it. Delight flashes away, and it's a 1-for-1 trade in the end.
Kill going over to the Tristana here versus going over to the Poppy. Definitely a trade up, even with the first blood. Going to Dplus.
Starting his back just to make sure that he's here to try and protect Lucid if possible. And he is going to be able to secure it there. And we'll be able to take down the Rift Scuttle. So, a couple of grubs going on over. We've got a little bit of a fight here towards the bottom side as well. Shield of Daybreak comes in as Viper looking to try and chase after the Poppy. He does so. Can Aiming get the kill back? Killer Instinct comes in. One more auto will do it. There he finally finds it. And now looking to try and take down Delight as well. But the Leona's pretty scary.
Still a splash.
Charger, there it is, and it's a double for Aiming. Oh dear. Hanwha Esports fans should be worried.
It's not the first time. Completely whiffs. I mean, it's just right below his hitbox there, and then he has Meganar, and they cannot reach him.
Yeah, and Shomik is now in trouble as well. Buster Shot's going to come on through, and yeah, the Nature's Grasp, not even necessary. It's just a parade of cats for fun here from Hanwha Esports, and look, fans just... It's another day in the office here. It's frustrated that the wave was actually pulled. Still, Dplus going to finally get some free time to take down this Dragon.
Very late first Dragon here at 12:30.
That's totally still fine.
It's still a huge win for Hanwha Life, but Kellen is really making a case as a counter pick to Leona.
Yep, well, there's a Glacial Prison. This one's going to hit, but Delight, he has Eclipsed. It is going to wear off, though, so he's going to die. Aiming collects his 3rd killing spree for the Kai'Sa. But are they going to be able to get anything off the back end of the play? This turret is likely to fall down on the bottom side. Yeah, Shomik is going to be able to secure it there. Does sacrifice a bit of his health bar, but the Rift Herald does come down, and that's looking to break open this outer turret in mid lane. Big tempo swing if they do manage to take it down, but it is just going to be put down to very, very low health. So only a little bit of free time. And Zeka, speaking of free time, is here in the top lane.
He should be able to, after denying a significant amount of farm, just killing these minions, take this turret down. So despite not getting the full turret in mid lane, they are able to trade top and bottom turrets here. But it went over first. Showmaker.
Yeah, Kellen moving in. Aiming actually going to have to flash out of that play. Keep his verdict to try and keep Delight interested in this play as Viper does have to flash. Gets himself out of the way of that one. The Shock Blast is going to connect. Almost the last hit with the Glacial Prison. And it is the Winter's Wrath that's able to lock down the Leona now. Zeka is rocket jumping in. Lucid just going to stand his ground, but the AoE damage is just gigantic. Kellen tries to get Viper out of that fight. He almost picks up the kill, actually, as Kingen looking for Zeka. He flashes over. He is indeed a ruthless predator and will be able to take down the Tristana. And somehow the kill goes to Aiming.
The fight there is on a Knife's Edge Showmaker.
Yeah, Killer Instinct comes in, and that's a Fed Kai'Sa for you. Sets it up, and he's going to knock him down. Doran here, a little bit late to the party, turning up like Donald Glover. Esports still has a whole bunch of money. A Tristana, a Zeri, and they are pushing on an inner turret, and you can tell exactly why Dplus are trying to defend this. Lucid going to be coming in. The Nature's Grasp comes down. Doran is really, really dead, but they get the Crocodile as well. 2 top laners, both lying on the ground, as now Dplus looking to chase out Hanwha from this play. They weren't able to take down the turret, and Kellen looking for an angle. Delight moving forward might be a mistake there as a heroic charge. Does push him towards the wall, but not into it, and Kellen's going to be punished. That's going to be the kill, and it's in fact Delight that grabs it. Some Total Combat victory.
It's a 2-for-1 here for Hanwha Life, but just constantly putting that pressure on kill her eventually. But if she's not, that's a problem. It's Gold King once again, by the way. Aiming at the top.
Aiming is likely to win another reward.
And they're going to
we'll see.
Go over and take this top turret, he and Showmaker, so he gets more gold. He is very large. He is going to have that Nashor's Tooth pretty soon. If he's not going to buy it on this back, he's got to be very close.
Oh my god, maybe they lost a game so that Aiming could have more time to make more gold.
And get more kills to hit 1,500. You know, maybe.
That's crazy. That's a conspiracy. I'm going to take off the tinfoil hat and go back to the commentary, as inner turret is going to fall down, and Dplus still find themselves on the back foot.
Aiming has so much money they can actually soul this dragon so quickly while they continue to contest Baron.
Oh, Lucid gonna get caught out of position here. 3 members, but that's a clean flash. That gets him out. Still, does mean that flash has to be burned. Hanwha Esports going to accept that one. Only investing the Ignite and the Solar Flare.
No Maokai ult. In this draft, it's such a tough call to make, and they're a little bit indecisive, but there's no punish here from Hanwha just yet. Zeka maybe in danger.
Yeah, the Glacial Prison does go wide, but Zeka is jumping the wrong direction. That's a Killer Instinct, and that is a dead Tristana. Side lane pick comes in. A dangerous one, because they're moving, aiming to this one up. And aiming will have to back off the Dragon. Let's see whether Dplus can dissuade them from completing this, as there is vision up and available. Lucid going to go in, look for a 50-50, and there it is. The Keeper's Verdict gets the jungler out of there. Kellen tries to relieve them of any sort of re-engage, but Kingen now finds himself in a very unfortunate position. He is still just slicing and dicing, acting all cool, but he is still going to be put down. That is going to be Zeka locking that one up. And Dplus are going to also claim themselves a Ocean Drake. That is going to be secured as well. So the Baron and everything else, and man, the Poppy, it only has to do like a couple of things, and it looks like a game-breaking pick.
No, it's so huge here. I mean, it's saving the play here for Dplus. They're able to take the Baron, yes, with some losses.
But trying to do everything that they can to start some sort of fight, and both teams just say no.
Doran getting closer to an R, but very far forward.
Yeah, Doran actually going to get engaged on here just a little bit. Kellen going to be the one punished for it, though. And Viper, he collects that kill, and now is it the Zeri moment? Have we waited 32 minutes for it? We have indeed. It's a double. Kingen wasn't even there. He's just in this mid lane trying to tidy up some turrets.
Yeah, okay, Delight also a little bit exposed here, but I don't think he can follow up on that. That's way too risky, even with his cleanse available. Showmaker's going to take a shot at him. We'll miss. They don't have Baron buff anymore, but Kingen still gets a lot of pressure.
Just taking so much damage. I think that was a sapling and an extendo beam from Viper, who I think has just put his Infinity Edge together as well. That's a powerful one. Oh dear, I don't know about that one, Delight, as he goes way too far, but Keeper's Verdict gets him out of there, and Viper is just by himself. Oh my goodness, these Poppy ults have been absolutely gigantic. Still, Hanwha Esports on this Dragon. And the health bars are getting lower and lower. Showmaker, the one that can sort of stand up front, as Peanut's able to lock this one down, despite the fact that they lost their main character, they're still able to do it.
Yeah, Delight control here.
Yeah, and that should mean that Dplus can just stand here and take it. Keeper's Verdict isn't up and available though, so there is a 50-50 opportunity. Peanut getting towards the pit, but it is going to be the Baron going down. Can they win the team fight though is the question, as Kellen, the first one to explode. Killer Instinct into the backline is aiming, trying to get it done. There goes Zeka. It's a double for Doran though, and he's trying to get some work done, but it's just not working because aiming is just too big on this Kai'Sa. Doran with double buffs.
Can be an angle with the Kai'Sa having death cap and the Zephyr as well. Like, he is full.
Now Hanwha Esports finding themselves some time with this Dragon. Oh, could we have a 7 Elementaler? That could be pretty fun. There we go. That's at least 6. Is this fight going to work out though? Is Delight already down so incredibly low? Void Seeker, they're all of them so incredibly dangerous. Shock Blast now connecting. Doran on the side as Kingen is now looking for an opportunity. Keeper's Verdict not going to be in range of anything at all, as Lucid still just corralling as best he can. Hanwha, they're just going to get out though.
Yeah, looks like they do get out, but trying to engage here could be a bit of a disaster.
Yeah, wanting to be able to get themselves a red buff here, as well as Viper has just thrown down the ulti. Kellen finds himself on the wrong side of the fight. The slows are massive from these saplings. Extendo Beam's going to get so many flashes, and the Boomerang's going to connect from Doran. Showmaker, will he be able to keep himself alive? The answer is no, because Viper is flashing after him, and there's only 50 seconds left on this Baron.
And Showmaker's not going to be alive for it. His teleport will be back up, but he is going to have to go in instantly. There,
Is it your comp or is it me?
And now they're on the Baron. It's getting taken down very, very low.
Showmaker has TP.
Yeah, we have to be very careful of Kellen, who now has his ulti interrupted. There is the Baron going over to Hanwha Esports. That's going to be their first of the game, but now the flank angle from Kingen. Can he find Viper? Is the question. The answer is yes, and aiming's going to be able to execute him. Now they're looking for more. Zeka is still an 80 carry in this fight, but he's pushed away. Delight going to be punished as well, and Dplus Kia in the clutch. They find the pick they were looking for.
The Baron still goes over. They stack some waves. They should be able to, if they group, actually get at least one, but kind of playing it real slow here, very respectful. And this is going to allow Dplus to grow up here and try to offer back some of their own poke.
Yeah, the Shock Blast starting to land. Edge of Night here from Showmaker to keep him safe as he steps forward.
Flank from Kingen.
Yeah, on a control ward here as well. Peanut senses it as there's a Glacial Prison. Delight goes in, a little bit split on the call here for Hanwha Esports, and Kingen now just going to walk over a sapling. Hanwha just staying grouped though, wanting to make sure that they don't make any sort of positional mistakes. Any mistake, and the game could just be over.
Absolutely. And Viper doesn't have cleanse, so he really needs to respect this Renekton flank, but they just kind of kite back towards Kingen, prevent him from getting into the angle. Now with no vision here, they can actually hard commit to at least pushing and threatening these Nexus turrets. Zeka's here, and slow backs here from Dplus.
280 carries.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if they get any time at all, these just explode. You can see it's already dead. It was just looked at, considered for a moment or two, as there is 2 missing from this fight. Now Doran and Delight out of position. Viper trying to be the hero, but I think Doran's going to go down. That's another one for aiming, but in goes Delight. They find the kill under Showmaker. Can Kingen get any CC down? The answer is not quite yet. As Killer Instinct, there's the 1v1 between the 280 carries. Viper's down to his GA. And Zeka, he's going to be eliminated as well. Aiming goes into his Sonya's, but then he's taken out from the grave as Viper is still alive. And he's able to get the double, and Hanwha Esports, against everything, are going to be able to take the series over Dplus.
The high value.
These were the best highlights from today's LCK matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say, okay. See you on the next one.